So I found 8 gluten-free frozen waffles, and I'm gonna try every single one of them to determine what is the best gluten-free waffle your money can buy at the grocery store. Let's get waffling. We're gonna start from the least to the most expensive. Wegmans. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts. Let's just get it out of the way. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna try it with syrup and without syrup. Without syrup. With syrup. It's really nice. The texture is soft, a little gummy on the inside, but that's a waffle. The flavor isn't like super sugary or anything. It's got a nice subtle flavor. It's not in your face. I mean, this is a standard waffle, I think. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna win any award. It's not perfect, but it's something. And for the price point, you get 8 waffles. It's the best bang for your buck on the list, so moving on. Trader Joe's. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts. It's so hard to say ingredients, nutrition facts. Try to say that in a row. Trust me, it's not easy. No, this isn't the same exact waffle I just ate. It's a different one. This one's from Trader Joe's. I don't expect much diversity in what they look like. A frozen waffle's a waffle for the most part. A little crunchier. This one definitely toasts up quicker than the other one. And I think I know why. What I found doing these taste tests is that Trader Joe's has this like airy, light texture to a lot of its gluten-free bread products. It almost feels like it's nothing. Like if I wanted to hold down a piece of paper, I'd put that down and it would fly away with the paper if a wind took it. The taste is really similar to the one I just had. I would say the big difference is the texture. I mean, putting maple syrup on any of these, it's gonna taste good. You could lather a leather-bound book in maple syrup and I might consider eating it. Not a big difference between this and the Wegmans one. Same exact price point, same amount of waffles. Dealer's choice, but I prefer the Wegmans by a hair. Just a single hair. On to the next. Good and Gather by Target. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts. So this is the last of the grocery brand waffles. A big difference from this one is that it's certified gluten-free. And I don't want to point any fingers or name any names, but Trader Joe's and Wegmans, how about you get off your ass and certify your shit, okay? Anyway. This one also comes with 8. I forgot my fork, so we're just gonna use my hand forks. So this has a better texture than the Trader Joe's one for sure. It is tough to judge the taste when it's all like original / home style flavor. This one has no artificial sweeteners, which I guess is cool. You know what I found intriguing? I'll tell you what I found intriguing. A lot of these waffles have like peach juice concentrate and pineapple juice concentrate. I didn't know they had to foreclose SpongeBob's home so they can make this waffle. Do I think there's a substantial difference in these 3 grocery store brand waffles? No. But if I was to tier them, I would say Wegmans, Good and Gather, Trader Joe's. And finally, we're moving on to the waffles that people actually recommended to me. Nature's Path. I'm gonna do my Robert De Niro impression for this one. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts. I didn't know what it sounds like. This one actually looks different than the rest. Good for you, bud. Everyone else goes right and you go left. Certified gluten-free, it uses like organic ingredients. I don't see any pineapple juice in here. I got SpongeBob safe. I think it tastes different. It almost has like an almondy, nutty taste to it, although there's no nuts or anything in here. Definitely the best tasting so far. It tastes a little bit more polished than the other ones. It's not like a copy paste of everything else. You can kind of taste the grains. I was getting a little nervous that everything was gonna taste the same, and thankfully this guy came in here and proved me wrong. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. The next waffle I'm gonna try is probably the most popular one. But before we get into that, I do want to get a couple things off my chest. The first being, I'm a blueberry waffle guy, but I got the homestyle / original because all of these brands had that flavor versus only some of them had the blueberry. And second, no, hold on. I'm like a little nervous to say it. I actually prefer my waffles microwaved. And that might be a scolding hot take. And you might be judging me for it. After reading most of the boxes, it says not suitable for microwaving. Don't microwave. So in that regard, I guess I'm kind of a bad boy. But I went ahead and toasted all these because I know I'm probably in the minority there. Vans make good dance. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts. Vans are undoubtedly the most popular brand out there. I called so many grocery stores and every single one of them carried Vans. I don't think I've ever had the original flavor. I always get the blueberry flavor. It's not as good as the blueberry one. The texture's great. When I said I was gonna make this video, I got warnings that Vans was recalled recently for having gluten in it, but I triple checked the lot number with Gucci. These are really nice, like they're like malleable. They feel a little bit more fresh, but I'm not obsessed with the taste. It's good, but it has like a little bit of an aftertaste. I don't know what the flavor is. Maybe it's soy? I'm not sure, but there's something there I'm not obsessed with. I don't know if this is gonna be the best one. I was expecting this one to win, and at this juncture, I don't know if it's going to. We're moving on to the 2 most recommended gluten-free frozen waffles. The first one being Birch Bender. Oh, price, ingredients, nutrition facts. Every other waffle contains soy as an allergen. I don't know what it is. They're just pumping soy into these gluten-free waffles nowadays. Birch Benders, on the other hand, this is a paleo grain-free toaster waffle, and the allergens are eggs and coconut. They have noticeably less ingredients. I'm dairy-free. I know they have other waffles that I think contain dairy that gluten-free people could eat. It looks and feels a little bit different than the rest. It looks more brown rather than like a yellow hue. My mom taught me that if you don't have anything nice to say, then just don't say anything at all. Better. I mean, put maple syrup on anything. In all seriousness, it's just like has a funky taste. And maybe it's so startling to me because I've literally had 6 other waffles that taste almost exactly the same as each other, and then this one tastes completely different. I don't even know what to make of the taste. And I know that when people recommend Birch Benders, they're not necessarily talking about this flavor. A lot of people love this brand, but it does taste a tad bit like what a non-gluten-free person would think a gluten-free waffle tasted like. And for these next 2, they both contain dairy, but they were both so highly recommended, and I wanted to find a way to rate them in this video for you guys. Drum roll, please.
Hello. Kodiak. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts. Here we go. I wouldn't know this is gluten-free. It does have a little nutty undertone. Nutty like Phil. Kind of creamy. Tasty. Let's drizzle this on. Ooh, I've been waiting for a waffle. Anything with maple syrup is delicious. I could eat this plain with butter. I guess this has 10 grams of protein per serving. Serving is 2 waffles. I don't need to go to the gym ever again. I can just eat waffles and I'll get muscle. Made with certified whole grain oat flour. So, you know, my man and all you celiacs can eat it. The final waffle. Lopaus Point waffles. I don't know if I'm saying it correct. Price, ingredients, nutrition facts.
These actually don't contain milk, they contain almonds. And the last couple times I've had almonds, I felt like I couldn't breathe that well, so they don't contain milk.
That means I'm gonna become a danger to him.
I'm so jealous.
It smells really good. It smells kind of like apple-y. 1 serving is just 1 waffle. Here we go.
It's a thick boy.
This is fluffy. It doesn't really taste like a waffle. It kind of tastes like an apple fritter. Very weird. It tastes good. This was $12, apparently. Phil won't let me forget it. He made me buy it. It tastes like a breakfast item, but not a waffle. Maybe I've just eaten crappy waffles my whole life, so I'm expanding my palate right now. So out of the 2, I think I liked the Kodiak ones better because it tastes like a classic waffle.
So we tried 8 gluten-free frozen waffles. I'm so full, but what a ride it was. And my favorite waffle of them all is Nature's Path. There were also some brands that I couldn't find me around Boston, or they were just out of stock, or they contained an allergen that I couldn't personally eat. So I've listed them all here.